Okay, so example 3 says, given the parent function y equals to log 10x, state the equation of the function that results from each of the following transformations. So I'm going to write down what my original transformed function looks like for log base 10x. So that's y equals to a log 10 k x minus d plus c. And all I'll have to essentially do right now is just sub in for a, k, d, and c according to what the question is asking me. So the first part says vertical compression by a factor of 1/4. Vertical compression is basically my a value. So this is going to be a equals to 1/4. So a equals to 1/4. I have a horizontal translation, right 5 units. So horizontal translation is my d value. Since it's right 5 units, so d is going to be a positive 5. I have a vertical translation up 10 units, and vertical translations are basically parameter c. So c is going to equal to 10. And I have a reflection in the y-axis. So reflection in the y-axis affects my k value. So k is going to equal to -1. So once we have all that filled in, we're just going to go ahead and plug it into my transformed equation. So y equals to 1/4 log 10. K is negative, so it's going to be a negative. X minus 5 plus 10. So that is my transformed function. Just continuing the part B to that question, I'm just going to do the exact same thing with different parameter values now. So the first thing is reflection in the x-axis. Reflection in the x-axis affects my a value. So a is going to equal to a negative value right there. But I also have a vertical stretch by a factor of 5. So it's going to be a -5. A horizontal shift left 3 units. So horizontal shift is basically a parameter of d, and it's 3 units towards the left-hand side. So my d is going to be a -3. And there's a vertical translation down 12 units. So vertical translation is a parameter of c, and that is down 12 units. So it's -12. Plugging that back into my transformed logarithmic equation, the values, my equation is going to be y equals to -5 log 10. Since I don't have any k values here, I don't need to basically write down anything for it. So this is going to be x. Since d is a -3, I'm going to plug in a -3 right there. And you do have to keep in mind that this negative came from the equation of a transformed function, and that is the d value minus 12. So I just have to simplify that because 2 negatives make a positive. So that's going to be -5 log 10x plus 3 minus 12. And that concludes example number 3.